grew in me when I started when I opened my first website. So I started learning, I started exploring. Right now, I'm exploring different AI tools like nobody's business. That's something that's my passion. Even now, I make sure that I go on when I usually sometimes there's a problem on my website. What I do, I'll call a web developer to come and fix. But now I go to Chat GDP, and then I say I need to update my certain page on my website. I need to add this element. It creates for me codes that I can paste in, and I don't need to. So you need to have the love for technology. You need to have the love for online presence. It starts with curiosity, and that's how I keep on being online, as well as being a mother, as well as doing other things, because I have the love for technology.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. That is quite an insight. The reason why I'm also asking this is because when we have this kind of things, again, I say people keep making excuses. Some people will be like, okay, they're able to do it because maybe Victoria is doing it because she has the expertise, maybe. But I asked that question for people to see that she's a real person like you, that has real challenges like you do, that is a mother, that is a business owner, that has to show up, and she still has the same 24 hours that you have in a day. So I asked that question so that you're going to see that if she's able to do it, you can. The day you tell yourself that, okay, I got this, right? Then you got it and you would excel. All right, so now I'm going to take questions that I have here from the people, right? So Victoria, I'm going to be asking you questions from the women. Are you ready? All right, let's get to it. So this time around, I'm going to only be reading questions from the Q&A tab. So please, if you put a question in the comment section, I won't see it. I will just be reading from the Q&A tab. So put your questions there. The first one is from Delphine. She says, thank you, Victoria, for this insightful presentation. Please, is it obligatory to brand my product before I go online, or I can start sharing before branding? Did you hear that, Victoria? I think Victoria is frozen, or is it just me? Can anybody hear me in the chat room?
I'm back.
Yes.
I'm back. Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
Yes.
can you hear me now, Victoria?
Yes, I can hear you.
Did you hear the question? I should repeat it.
Actually, there was a call coming because I was streaming because my internet was a bit weak, so I went to hotspotting. But now you can ask.
Okay. So the person said, thank you, Victoria, for this insightful presentation. Please, is it obligatory to brand my product before I go online, or I can start sharing before branding?
For me, I will say you don't have to wait for your product to brand your product before you start going online. You can create, for example, you can create your Facebook page, whatever page you want to create where your customers are, and say this product is coming soon. Because there's so many tools out there. You can have mock-up products. I don't know whether you know mock-up. There are tools online. Just go on and Google product mockup. For example, if you are producing juices, okay, from whatever trees, you can go and create a product mockup that you can say this product is coming soon. And then it will also be nice for people to see where they've started. Okay, so you can already start pulling in potential customers by showing that's what, like I explained before, it's good to show the real side of the brand. If you already start with your Facebook page and then you just use a product mockup, you say, no, this product is coming soon, you brand it nicely, and then you show your whole process, try to see what you can share with your potential client. It will just build that connectivity already from the start. I hope I answer your question.
Yes, and I also think that you answered that correctly. You must not start perfectly. She said people like to see your process. People, and people like this whole grace story and all. So when people know that, oh, they will come and say, oh, I know her. I knew her when she started from XYZ. So people like to remind people about your past. Yes. So it's good to start. Said that in one of the sessions, start from where you are. You must not have the full branding. You can start from what it is and then
I just want to add something there again, Chinelo. Just to mention that I'm also an author and publisher, as much as I'm tech, and these books are also part of the online community. What I want to say is, when I'm writing my book, from the idea, the book title, I take my followers with. They must know this is the title I came up with and why. And I'm now at chapter 1. That process is very important. By the time your book or your product is done, you already have potential clients, or people have done pre-orders. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's have another question. Sorry, ladies. Remember to put your question in the Q&A tab. Okay. This is a good question. This is from Sadiq. Before I take the question, French people, please let me know. Are we good? Is the integration going on well? Are we too fast or you're catching up? Les francophones, est-ce que vous pouvez nous apprendre? On est trop vite ou bien ça passe? Vous êtes bien? Dites-moi. I need a response from the French people before I continue. Les francophones, ça passe? Okay, vous m'oubliez. Merci beaucoup. All right. Okay, this is from Sadiq. If you have two companies, should you create separate pages for them on social media? I think that's a great question.
Yeah, I think it depends. For example, if one company is based out of the other one, we can have one page. If not, if they are totally separate, if they are offering totally different product and services, it will be advisable to keep them separate so that you don't confuse your followers of what service you're actually offering.
I agree. I agree with her. If they're very separate, keep them separate. Another thing I want to say is still on that. If you are really starting out, it's difficult, like real terms, it's difficult to manage two different pages if you're even barely surviving to manage one, right? So if you are barely surviving, before you have 10 pages on Instagram and you're posting once in 6 months, if you do not have the capacity, you can try to manage, but should you have, like, for example, the capacity, you have workers or you know how to use AI very well, the best advice is what Victoria has said. The best advice is, if you have very separate businesses, have them separately. But should you know that you are struggling with even managing one and you're not posting, keep them together until you know you can effectively manage both. Quality is better than quantity. There's no need having 5, 4, 2, even 2. Let's not even go far. There's no need having 2 different pages when you cannot manage one and you're not posting. So have 2 when you know that you're good with managing it very well. But the best advice, like I said, have them separately. But where you know you do not have the capacity yet, manage from where you are. Right. I'm going to take the next question. Les francophones, si vous avez une question, s'il vous plaît, mettez ça dans le... comment on dit maintenant? Question et réponse, la session question et réponse, et je vais prendre ça. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so this is from Faith. I have my personal social media handles. Is it proper to use personal social media handles for business purposes or create business name social media handles in every of the social media platforms where I can find my target audience?
I will say I will not advise one to use your personal social media handles for business, unless you yourself are a brand. For example, you are an influencer or you are a public speaker, and that's you are selling yourself as a business.
So,
because you cannot also do sponsor adverts, especially on Facebook, from your personal Facebook page. Or, for example, you need to brand, because now one day you are posting about you are having picnic with your kids, the next day you are posting you are selling clothes. So you need to separate the two. What I actually do is I share I share contents from my business page to my Facebook page, personal Facebook page, by sharing to say no, this is follow or something. But I do not post directly adverts regarding my ad business on my personal Facebook page. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're selling yourself, yes. If not, like Victoria said, please create a different one. It's just like how you go to people's business pages and see them posting picture of their child, nothing related to the business, just telling us something about we don't want to know. We don't want to know your child. Or telling us how somehow they made their hair or something. All those funny, there are things where you go to people's business posts and you see, you're wondering, is it the business we are doing here or there's something happening? So yes, keep your business as business, keep your personal life to your personal people.
Yeah, I just want to add there, Chinelo, unless what you can do, you can share your personal story on your business page. But you share it in the way that it can lead to conversion, where you want people to take certain action, or you want people to connect your personal story to your business. Okay?
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, share your story when it's relevant. There's this woman I follow. I think people should also follow her if needed. Her name is, no, I don't know her name. The name of her business is Fine Funky Collections. She sells bags. I attended an event 2 weeks ago when she was speaking, and she does good storytelling on her business page. So she did everything Victoria has said is the kind of thing she does behind the scenes. So when her containers are coming in with the bags, she goes to where the containers are, like the sea, and she does videos showing you her containers, showing you how she offloads the containers. She will do videos showing you when they are tagging the bags. She'll do videos showing you when they are like she does video of everything and anything. So it works to do. You could share personal stories that is relatable and would also lead to conversion, not just come and tell us something that does not, like, we are not interested in, basically. Her business hand, I'm not very sure, but her name is her business name is Fine Funky Collections, I think. I'm not just check Fine Funky, you should see. Okay, that's a good question. I think I introduced it in the beginning, but Chipo did not hear, so I'll take it again. Irene says, or is asking, I would like to know Mrs. Victoria's actual business and niche. She owns an e-commerce business named Algem Vipa. So I think, sell yourself, Victoria. What's your business and your actual niche?
All right. Thank you for the question. We actually have an online marketplace, e-commerce marketplace, where vendors, small businesses can open online store, and also it's actually a combination of e-commerce, digital marketing, and digital training. So just to sum it up, so what you can do there, you can actually have an online website, a mini website within our online marketplace. You can sign up, open a store, you manage your product from you have your own dashboard where you manage your product. You see how many products are sold out. You can upload, you can put a banner, and so on. And we also allow you to list your business on the directory. So that's basically what we do. And in addition to that, we added a new baby, which is publishing for authors throughout Africa as well. Yes.
So Irene, have you heard, and not just Irene, to the women in the room, she's an e-commerce expert and she has a marketplace. People can also add her business URLs, her business links in the comment section, so people can go and also encourage and patronize her business. It is very important that we African women, we help each other to grow. Even when we're going to have sessions where there's no panelists, there's no moderator, where you guys will be talking to yourselves, right? So in those sessions, feel free to introduce yourself, make people follow you, because this is how you partner with people. Partnership doesn't just happen. You don't just partner. This is how you partner, by meeting people from strange places and they become your friends, or not just friends, they could become your friend, your business partner, your clients, or anything. So ensure that you network, tell people, oh, my name is XYZ, oh, my business handle is XYZ. My name is Chile Kenta, by the way. All right. What advice is there for persons who are tech savvy, great with digital content and all, however, is very preoccupied and gets burnt out easily, especially ones who are full-time caregivers, yet they are doing their best. So basically, this person is trying to, and I think you have answered that before, or maybe touch on it a bit. She knows how to do. It's not like she doesn't know. She has the skills, but she doesn't have time. So how is she able to manage burnout and still show up?
Okay. I just want to emphasize again scheduling your post, planning. Plan your post, plan for the whole month. Use those tools that are out there that Meta provides to schedule your post. That way you can still show up. You can still do other things and show up. Also, try to explore AI tools. AI allow you to write your social media content. It allow you to generate graphics for your business. So it will just give you enough time to do other things. So let's explore different tech tools out there that can allow us to have enough time to show up and be and have our online presence. Okay, I hope that answers your question.
It does. For me, though, it answers. The person that asked, I hope that answers your question. Okay, so I'm going to take one more. Let me look for one very good one. And I think Christina is also trying to answer. That's also great. I want to take one French question.
I'll just drop my email in the chat because I'm seeing people asking me.
Sure. Pour Audrey, elle a déjà répondu. Elle a dit qu'il ne faut pas utiliser les mêmes pages pour d'autres différents types d'affaires. Donc, si tu as d'autres différents types d'affaires et tu as du temps, il faut utiliser les pages différentes. Mais si le comment que tu fais là, c'est, comment on dit maintenant? Disons que tu fais quelque chose avec des cheveux et maintenant tu fais un truc de maquillage, tu peux les mettre ensemble. Mais si c'est quelque chose qui est vraiment différent, il faut avoir deux différentes pages. Je ne sais pas si ça vous répond. Okay, let me see one more. This is a good question. The person did not put the name, not just good, it's a funny question. So she says, how do you handle customers who ask about a product but go silent? How can you reach out to them without appearing pushy?
Yeah, that's that's an interesting question.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think if the customer is genuinely interested in your product, they'll come back. Okay, you must look at these factors that probably the customer did not ghost you. They're probably maybe looking for funds to come back to a customer, or probably they it's not that the fact that they made that step to reach out is because they are interested in your product. So it's okay to follow up with one email saying, okay, you have ask about this product, are you still interested? Show them the sale, show them the tutorial of how to use the product. Try to find a way to engage them, but don't be too pushy though. But the fact that customer actually reach out, it shows that they are interested in your product. There can be other factors, so you should not be shy away from reaching out to that customer.
Yeah, do not shy away from reaching out to people. The highest they say is no, but reach out to them. There's a girl that told she posted dresses and I reached out to her and I said, okay, I'm going to try to patronize her. But then my friend took me to a place where they make very nice dresses. For Lagosians, they will know the place. She took me to Yaba. I mean, I've never gone, I didn't know that there was a place where they make dresses that cheap in Yaba. Anyway, she took me to the place and I made some dresses. Then I told the girl, the main person that I wanted to make dresses from, that, okay, I'm not sure I can make these dresses again because I have already done them. And she went, no, that I have to make it. I told her that I would sew a dress with her. I have to sew a dress. She was insisted. And finally, I paid her to make a dress. So On some days it will work, on some days it will not work. But you cannot be doing a business and still be proud. You can only choose one hustle, right? Business owners are not proud people. If you need their money, you need to scale. If somebody reaches out to you, oh, I want XYZ, and they don't respond, go back to them and say, you said you want this. It's rich people that can afford to be proud. Broke, no, I'm not, you're not even broke, but people that are looking for money, remind people, anybody that is holding your money, remind them, follow them up until they give you your money. Don't go and slack. Anywho, it's been an interesting conversation. I enjoyed myself. I do not like to go beyond time, so we are going to keep this at 6. I know that we did not take all the questions, but as you know, we have limited time. Should we take every question, we are not going to leave here today. And Impacta also has a lot of webinars, and YouTube is still your best teacher, like I said. You can also always interact in the group. You have Victoria's handles, you can reach out to her. Yeah, so there's always a way, but for now, this is where we'll be coming to the end of the session. Victoria, thank you so very much for giving us this time in your afternoon. Thank you for teaching us. Thank you for telling us. People should not forget the 3 keys she had shared in the morning, which not in the morning, sorry, earlier, which is consistency, transparency, and authenticity. I don't also believe it's just for digital marketing. I think as a human being, as a business owner, if you practice these 3 things, you're going to go far. If you can be consistent to your purpose, consistent with your goals, consistent to yourself, right? If you can be transparent, if you can practice being an authentic and genuine person, you will go far in life. So if you apply this to other parts of your life, you will still go far. Before I allow you to go, Victoria, you can give us your final words.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chinelo. Thank you for having me. I just want to tell the entrepreneurs listening here that let's look at technology. It's actually a greater equalizer in the sense that it doesn't care where you are born. It doesn't care which language you speak. It doesn't care how big your business is. It only amplify what you've already built. Okay, what value you've already brought to the table. So, to every African entrepreneur here today, we should look at technology not as our enemy, but we should take advantage of it. Okay, like I said before, we should approach it with curiosity, with faith, and with courage that we can do. If somebody else can do it, who is as equally as busy as I am, I can also do it. So use it to tell your story about your business. Okay, use it to scale your business. Okay, and to take up space in the business so that you can be part of the global economy. Okay, I always lastly, I want to say that technology should be your voice. Okay, your voice to the global economy. It should be your stage that will take you to the global economy. It should be the gateway to grow to the global market. And thank you so much, Nelo, for having me. Thank you, IgniteHER,
Thank you
and
so
Grace
much.
for reaching out. I really appreciate. And to every woman, we can do it. We can make Africa great by going digital.
All right, thank you so much, Victoria. And yeah, Victoria, thank you so much. It was a powerful session. I wanted to say something. This is also as an advice to the women. Remember that I said I was excited to interview Victoria because, one, she's an impactful woman. She's also someone that I have known from way back and that I started her journey. Why am I saying this? For you to know that you that is here, one day you can also, it's not just, we don't just go and look for all the big people and all. We also look for people that we know. This one is not we are suspecting or we saw it on Google. We saw them grow. And Victoria, we did see her grow, and I've also seen her rise through the ranks. So again, this is me giving you your flowers officially here amongst a lot of people. You have done so well. You are doing so well. She's also an author. She has written books. And personally, I know her in person. She has a good spirit. She's a good human. So if you ever connect with her anywhere, she's a very, very great person. So thank you. I know it must not have been. It's not easy. It's a brave thing to do. It's easy for people to sit down and watch others, right? But it's not easy. I'm telling you from where I sit, it's not easy to stand up, turn on your camera, speak to hundreds of women, thousands of women from where you do not know. It takes courage. It does take audacity. And I'm very, very proud of you. I hope to see you in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and still see you doing amazing stuff. Take care of yourself. Love you. Bye-bye. All right, ladies. It's been such an impactful day one. If you are an ignited woman, I want to hear you. I wanted to say shout, and I remembered you cannot shout. I don't know whether I think I'm in my church. But if you're an ignited woman, I want to see applauses, something. Just show me that you have been ignited. It's been such an amazing time, but it gets better. It truly does get better from here. You see, I have a lot of freebies. I'm going to mention some of them for you. I intentionally did not give you the freebies today. And I will not even lie. Why didn't I give it to people? If I give you my freebies, right, how am I sure that I'll see you here tomorrow? So I'm holding them. I'm holding them to ensure that I see you tomorrow. And then when I see you tomorrow, I'm going to give you some. But the ultimate freebies will be on the last day. But from tomorrow, I'm going to roll out. Let me tell you some of the things you're going to receive. We have perfumes from Maison Yusuf fragrance for people in Ghana. We have products, skincare products from Skin Gourmet. We have packs for Egypt. We have, what do they call that? Food powders, right? Food powders to give out. We have baobab sets. We even have soap making classes, a free or 2 free soap making classes to give out to people. We have coffee. We have jewelry, right? Or how do they pronounce it? English people, jewelry. We have jewelry. And we have quite a number of jewelry to give out. My French people are well represented. People from Togo, we have gifts for you, right? We have pads, like I've said. We also have more food items. And then IgniteHER, we still have gifts to give you from IgniteHER itself, right? So there's a lot to share. There is a lot to give. If you think today was good, wait for tomorrow. All these people that are asking me about their countries, okay, cannot beat me. You will not even see me anywhere to beat me. If you do not hear your country name, be a sponsor. It's not every time you're looking for who sponsor you. You can be, people have money. This women, I know people have money. So you too, you can be a sponsor. If you did not hear your country name, it means that your country people did not be the sponsor. So next year, Gerald, it's not even too late. I'm very sure that you can reach out to Grace or any of your group admins if you did not hear your country name and say, oh, I want to sponsor for my country. You can tell them today. I will call you tomorrow. So don't stress me. If you know your country name, your country did not sponsor. So sponsor cannot be me. Anywho, thank you so much. Tomorrow will be a great day. There's a speaker, I'm not going to mention her name, but there is a speaker. If you are watching the flyer, there's a speaker I really cannot wait to hear from. She's someone who has been trying to get to speak with IgniteHER for a while. And Grace brought her in. That was on Grace. So kudos also to Grace. I can't wait for tomorrow. To conclude this, please remember to sign up for our Mansa platform. We have gifts for people, right? We have gifts, random gifts, depending on how you sign up. So should you people sign up, we may give you gifts. If you don't sign up, no gifts. I'm not saying please, do not quote me wrongly. I am not saying when you sign up, you have a gift. Before people say Chinelo said, Chinelo did not say. That is not what I said. I shall say people should sign up, right? Sign up. And it's possible, it's a maybe that some random people may get, see that me, I'm saying it in capital letters because I know impacted women. Do not specify me, I am not Jesus Christ. Anywho, before I close, I also want to say thank you so much to the entire team. Grace is not in the camera, but I know she has put so much work to make this come to pass. So thank you so much, Grace. There is Christina that has also been sharing the screen since this has started and helping when I miss things. I know that I saw her in the Q&A session also responding to questions. So thank you, Christina. There are people in the back end that you are not seeing. There is the French interpreter that I know that I have stressed a lot because I'm a fast talker. So to all the French interpreters from morning till this time, thank you so, so much for interpreting. Thank you to the host. There is also the social media team. There's Bukola, there is Tamuno. I don't know the people's names now. So, but if I miss your name, no, when I'm saying this, thank you, truly all of you, I'm telling thank you. So whether I mentioned your name or not, we are all sincerely grateful for putting this together. Please, let's go and rest. There is Odu. Odu has said, as I did not call Odu's name, she turned on her camera, so I'll see her. There is also Odu. I mean, a lot of people have put this work together. Thank you so much. Please, rest well, come back tomorrow. It gets better. It does get better. I love you all. Officially, I'll be signing out. I am Chinule Kensa, and it was such a pleasure being your host. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oya Sabina Chonito, yeah, yeah, yo. Salamondo, Sabina. Georges Weya, Waka Waka, l'homme de tous les dossiers. Plus fort. Maboko Gaga Boye. Maboko Gaga Boye. Bisonyo so Gaga Boye. Maboko Gaga Boye.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Qui? Moi?
Je m'appelle. Comment tu t'appelles?
Non, l'autre.
Je m'appelle. Poupée du Bamba.
Ninyango.
Je m'appelle. Poupée du
Shikatikanka.
Bamba.
Brenda Sukuma. Wapa. Des bonheurs kenyés. Mon bal et maman Chantal. À Yaoundé. Moutoukou. Au numéro 69. L'homme qui ne tombe pas. Henri Mamouza avec Mamarita de Stuttgart.